Hey, what's up? It's Jim and I just got back from a very Harold and Kumar 3D Christmas. So this time around, Harold and Kumar are back with a stoner Christmas movie. So Harold is a responsible Law Street guy. I don't exactly know what his job is. He has a very nice job, he makes a lot of money, has a beautiful wife. His beautiful wife, who is of Spanish descent, wants to have her father and all her family come stay with them, and her father is played by Trejo, and he does not like Harold one bit. However, he brought a nice, amazing Christmas tree that he grew himself for 8 years. Harold had a tree, but it was a faux tree, and Trejo was not going to have anything to do with that, which I don't really like fake trees either, but Harold needs to get Trejo to like him, because Trejo doesn't like Harold at all. Kumar is living in an apartment by himself. His girlfriend, Vanessa, has left him, and then she confronts him and tells him that she is pregnant, and then he reacts badly to it. Kumar gets a package for Harold at his apartment, so he goes to Harold's to give it to him, and it turns out it's a magical joint, and they come together and they go on this adventure for the tree, and it's all quite silly. Like the original, it's more of a simple quest, because the first one's totally ridiculous, as well as the second one, but I think it's kind of like contained ridiculousness. It's ridiculousness within its own world. Harold and Kumar movies are filled with silly set pieces that are beyond belief. The whole arc of the first one is them like accepting responsibility, like growing up a little bit. And the second one, I don't know. But this one I felt like, you know, with Kumar realizing he needs to be more responsible for Vanessa because she's pregnant and not be such a fuck up. Harold wants to start a family as well, and he has his own house, but he wants to get the respect of his father-in-law, played by Trejo. I like that they have kind of an arc as well as an awesome journey to go on, because I think it kind of helps the story, and that's just kind of something I liked about the first one. This is like a typical sequel, you know. Usually the second movie's like this, where it's a copy of the original, but I really like how it was a copy of the original. I thought that really worked for it. The excess of 3D in this movie was ridiculous. Like, I really liked how they used 3D. Like, you know, sometimes they would just pull a blanket and then baby Jesus would like fly up in the air. Anytime anyone blew smoke, it would like shoot out, be all like 3D and well defined. And I actually thought the 3D worked for it, because this movie is so silly and ridiculous. Like, 3D is a perfect fit. But that's what I think one of the best things about 3D is, being silly and stupid. Much like, I mean, if we everyone who's seen Piranha 3D knew that was probably the best use of silly 3D I've ever seen. And although we've had things like Shark Night and Drive Angry, which everyone wants to be fun, stupid 3D movies, they're not as good. Like, this was just such good, fun, stupid comedy 3D. And that's the kind of 3D I like, how they would throw things at the camera, how you saw like Trejo coming on a Christmas tree in 3D. I loved Wafflebot, who's this robot who makes waffles, who's like the big Christmas toy, and then Neil Patrick Harris gives Kumar a Wafflebot. He loves Kumar, and I just loved Wafflebot. It actually made me buy waffles. I got some waffles because of Wafflebot. And the funny thing about how excessive this was with the 3D and the jokes and the ridiculousness, it's kind of like they kind of reveled in it, and it was like fun to see that, where it's a stupid, silly sequel, but it really worked well as, like, you know, this is right up there with like Wayne's World 2 and A Very Brady Sequel and all those kind of silly, very much like the original movie kind of sequels, but ones that like you really like them for it. You're not annoyed by it. It's very much like the first one in a really fun, exuberantly fun Christmas way. I really recommend it if you like Harold and Kumar, or you like silly, dumb 3D. So if you have seen a very Harold and Kumar 3D Christmas and you would like to talk about it, then comment below in the comments, and subscribe if you would like to. I'll show you the waffles and then we'll end this.